Hello and welcome to GALA'S Organic Kitchen on the road. Today I'm in Bondi Beach in my friend's absolutely gorgeous kitchen. I couldn't help myself, but I had to make something. Let's make vegan panna cotta, a great summer dessert. Like, did you know that you can make vegan panna cotta? I think it's better than real panna cotta. So I like to use whatever I can find wherever I am. This one's a little bit dusty, but here we go. You need a pot and some coconut cream or coconut milk. A really good can opener helps. 1 tin of coconut cream. Australia makes the best coffees in the world. Sorry, Italy, but seriously. I mean, I drink decaf soy lattes, so that's why they got this bon soy, which is from Japan, and it's like the best soy milk ever. And here, it doesn't really cost that much more. In Europe, it does. It's bonkers. Bonkers. $600 mils. Now buy a good soy milk, please buy a good soy milk. That is the quality of the soy milk is gonna determine the overall flavor of your panna cotta, obviously. But you know, I might just say, don't save on your soy milk. Get the best one you can find. You need like agar and cornstarch. So 2 tablespoons of cornstarch or corn flour, whatever you want to call it. And I'll just show you what wonderful mess I'm making. 1/4 cup of cold water. Cold water, not warm water. No, 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 no. It's got to be cold. If it's warm, it's not going to dissolve. Now, that's the moment when you release your hips. Beautiful cornstarch slurry, and I'm just reading the recipe as we go, and that's gonna go straight in here. But you have to dissolve it separately. Like it's a bit annoying, and I've always thought like, oh, it's this old housewife bollocks. Why do you have to dissolve it separately? But if you put the corn flour in there, it's not gonna dissolve. So 1 teaspoon of agar powder, not flakes. Flakes work differently. You gotta soak flakes and stuff. Powder. Now don't do what I'm doing, measure it. Bring that to a light simmer and whisk away. Now you wanna add some sweetener. You can add sugar, be my guest, but I don't recommend it because it mucks up my mood and my digestion. Anyway, I have a little bit of sugar every now and then, no worries, but I like to mix it up with rice malt syrup and maple syrup. It's still, you know, high fructose, but it's a little bit more complex than sugar, and it tastes delicious. I'm gonna both. Put the rice malt in the fridge so it's a bit hard. It takes ages to come out. Oh, no, here it comes. Get the vanilla, forgot to get the vanilla, booger it. So at this stage you add vanilla. I forgot the vanilla. Panna cotta without vanilla. That's what I mean. Even though I'm a chef and I've made a cookbook and all that jazz, I still forget things. You know, I just went shopping again for this and I forgot about the vanilla. So while that's doing its thing, you can prepare your fruit that you're going to have with the panna cotta. You know what that means? I mean, it can be blueberries. Blueberries are really nicely cooked, right? I mean, you could have it raw as well, but I've got some strawberries. I actually bought some frozen strawberries, and I'm going to add a tiny weeny little bit of water. and bring that to a boil. Alrighty, so the panna cotta has been cooking and simmering for a few minutes. Basically, just a few minutes will do. And now you gotta find some containers, some glasses or cups or something. I love these little small ones, but you can do bigger ones as well. At this stage, you want to taste it and see if it's sweet enough. I mean, you know, I don't know how sweet you like it. I added maple syrup and rice malt. Yum, 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 yum. And remember, once it cools down, it's less sweet. When things are hot, they're much sweeter. It's nice. I'm going to add a bit more. And I'm also going to add some rice malt syrup to the strawberries that are cooking. I feel like dessert today, so I'm going to make it sweeter. And then you might like to give that whisk a little rinse that you just licked and whisk away a little bit more. And then you just pour that into your beautiful glasses or cups. I'm going to see a friend tonight who's got kids, so I think these little ones are going to be pretty good. Oops. You might like to see if there's any dead bugs on the bottom. You'll probably make a mess, but that's all right. Leave some space for the fruit. If you want to plonk them upside down on a plate when it's all cooled, you can do that, but you have to wet the container first. You have to rinse it with water before you put the panna cotta in it, which I didn't do because I'm just going to leave it in there. Now, to finish off the fruit, I've had these strawberries, oh, you can't see them at all. Oh my God, it's such a big pot. I couldn't find a small pot. Cooking for a few minutes, and I've added rice syrup, and now I'm going to add a little bit of corn flour. I'd say about a teaspoon. And mix that with just a little bit of water, cold water. There you go, all dissolved. I'm adding that back into the strawberries and giving that maybe 3 minutes on a gentle simmer, and then we're going to whiz it. There we go, we have beautiful strawberry sauce, and you can just plonk that on top. You might like to wait till the panna cotta is a bit hard so it doesn't drown and you've got your nice layers. So there's your beautiful vegan panna cotta. It's all hot, so you gotta wait for it to cool, put it in the fridge, leave it out for a while, put it in the fridge, maybe in the freezer. No, actually don't do that, it might crack the glass. Who would have thought? Vegan panna cotta, delicious. You can find the recipe in my cookbook, and you can find my cookbook on my website, GALA'S organic kitchen.com.